Hello and welcome to the Turbo Newscast.
Section 3.
It's Section 3 time. Finally. Surprisingly, we don't actually have all that much news this week. I had 9 stories that I had to clip down to 6.
As opposed to 25.
As opposed to the usual 25, 30 of them.
If you had had that many, we would still be in pre-show.
Yeah. We might have.
So glad we didn't have that much. Anyways, let's get started.
Yeah, let's... Well, the major news for the past couple weeks has been the fiscal cliff. The so-called fiscal cliff.
The totally avoidable economic disaster.
Frankly, we had better things to talk about, so we didn't really cover it all that much. So,
Yeah.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, President Obama and the Senate Republicans have reached a sweeping deal on Monday that would let
deal.
that would let income taxes rise significantly for the first time in more than 20 years, fulfilling Obama's promise to raise taxes on the rich and averting the worst effects of the so-called fiscal cliff. According to Democratic aides, Vice President Biden is on his way to the Capitol to explain the details of the pact he negotiated with Senator Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, and a vote on the package could be held by 10:30 p.m., beating a midnight deadline. White House officials gave in on the last issue, how to handle estate taxes, yielding to GOP wishes, aides said. House will begin considering the bill on Tuesday, with final passage probable in the next day or two.
So, we've avoided the cliff.
Actually, I don't know what the vote ended up being, unfortunately.
Hmm?
I get the feeling that it did pass, though, right?
I would hope so.
Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't see anything about it actually being passed and signed. So, yeah, signed into law. Neat.
So we avoided that completely avoidable disaster.
Yeah, but we knew that would happen.
I know we did. So that was necessary.
No, that was entirely unnecessary. Completely pointless, the entire exercise. None of that had to actually happen.
Yep.
But it did anyways. Oh well.
Oh well. Shall we continue?
Yes, we shall.
The more important things?
Yeah. Like Obamacare. The Supreme Court has refused to hear the challenge to the Obamacare contraception requirement. The U.S. Supreme Court refused to hear a request by the Hobby Lobby chain of arts and crafts stores to temporarily block a provision in the Affordable Care Act, making employers responsible for covering the insurance costs of their employees' birth controls. Hobby Lobby and another company, the Christian bookstore chain Mardel, had petitioned the court for an injunction preventing the birth control mandate from going into effect on January 1st, while they appeal a similar decision handed down by a federal court on December 21st. Sorry, that's a 1, not a 2.
Yes.
According to The Hill, Justice Sonia Sotomayor acknowledged the company's right to challenge the law, commonly known as Obamacare, in a brief opinion rejecting the company's request, saying, while the applicants allege they will face irreparable harm if they are forced to choose between complying with the contraception coverage requirement and paying significant fines, they cannot show that an injunction is necessary or appropriate to aid our jurisdiction. After the contraception mandate takes effect, the companies risk fines of up to $1.3 million a day for not complying.
That is a large sum of money right there.
That is a large sum of money, and they have said, we'll pay the fine instead of, from what I read, they've said we'll pay the fine if it means not having to pay for your birth control, even if it's more expensive.
That's a dumb move. It's a dumb economic move. But okay.
I get the feeling they may have changed course on their
When they actually have to start paying the fine.
yeah, they may change course on that. But that's what I remember reading. I can't remember what the story was, though. Yes, they do. I've never actually gone... I don't think I've ever actually gone into a Hobby Lobby.
I'd never heard of them.
They're a big chain. I think we have one in my town, city.
Well,
That's right, we're a city.
not big over here then. Never heard of it. So
Okay,
moral
so
of
we
the
do have a
story-
Hobby Lobby. That's what it was.
Moral of the story: things happen.
Moral of the story: Hobby Lobby sucks.
I would say that you just pay for it until you get your hearing. Because it's cheaper
Yep,
to ensure your employees as opposed to not.
I'm just gonna keep shopping at the hobby store at Hobby Town and
Hobby Town.
fucking Michael's and some shit. If I need arts and crafts stuff, Michael's. It's so much better. I actually like going there.
I really need to go to a craft store pretty soon. I need to buy some cloth.
I really need to actually work on... Oh, that's right. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, sorry, I was thinking almost sort of out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Now for something completely different. Also known as
The two
fucking
things we
Fox
hate the most,
News. Yep.
combined into one.
Yeah. The two things we hate the most in one intolerable package.
Ugh.
Fox News has called Westboro Baptist Church a left-wing cult.
Yeah, I am sure Fred Phelps votes Democrat.
Fred Phelps is registered Democrat.
Yeah,
I'm not even lying.
You're not.
No. He's actually a registered Democrat.
Doesn't need to vote Democrat.
But it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. I'm just trying to figure out how it could be a left-wing cult.
It's not.
I'm trying to figure out a way for it to be a left-wing cult.
I mean, it's nice seeing Fox calling them a cult at least, though. Because at least Fox knows they're fucking retarded.
Well, Fox would probably call the gay movement a cult, too.
Yeah, well... It's a start. Okay?
I'm trying to think of what is so liberal about them. I guess they're technically libertarian. In a weird way. Because they're against the government in any form that doesn't appeal with their god.
I'm not even gonna try and comprehend that. But okay.
But I don't know. Left wing just doesn't seem to suit that.
No. No,
In
it
fact,
doesn't.
The scale itself does not seem to suit them. They are not left or right wing. They are their own, like, ninth wing.
Uh-huh.
Off of some insane political spectrum that we have no idea what it's about.
They're not left or right wing.
They're
They've
on another
created a
dimension.
new direction.
Yes, they are pointing in some weird direction. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Their back wing.
Back.
Their west wing.
Hey, I like that show.
I agree. I liked that show too. I really need to watch more of that show. I've only seen like
Yeah,
an episode
I
or
think
two.
we have like season 1 here.
I've got to find that.
Conservapedia. There's a place called Conservapedia.
Yeah. If I remember right, it's actually kind of awesome. Or at least kind of useful.
Like Right Wing Watch.
Yeah. If I remember right. I could be entirely off base and it could be completely horrible.
The people who realize that these people are insane.
Yep. Alright, let's move on to... Well, no, we're not moving at all. Moving on at all. Some more Westboro Baptist Church news. The White House petition to recognize the Westboro Baptist Church as a hate group has become the most popular ever.
Even more than the Death Star? Come on, people.
Yeah.
We gotta sign that Death Star one.
The story was last updated the 27th of December, so... Yeah, it may even be, better than this. Users of the White House's We the People digital petition platform have flooded the site in support of an effort to officially designate the Kansas-based Westboro Baptist Church as a hate group. The, petition was submitted on December 14th, the same day as the school shooting at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newton, Connecticut, an incident that Westboro responded to by announcing its intent to picket the funerals of the victims, which made them a prime target of Anonymous, and eventually drew a well-attended counter-protest to block the church's followers from disrupting the services. The individual push has since received the support of nearly 250,000 signees. That may actually be more, since this was last updated on the 27th, making it the most popular single petition ever created through the White House initiative.
What are some other recognized hate groups?
Probably the KKK. I don't know.
I feel like the list can't be that long.
I feel like the list is longer than you think.
Probably. What?
The Turbo Newscast.
Just because we hate on stupid people does not mean... Okay, maybe it does. I don't know. Is intelligence level a... Apple Store, Nazis, Scientology?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see the list, but I'm too lazy to look it up.
I don't think Nazis are a hate group either, because it's just a belief, a political belief.
Alright, well, we've got 2 more stories this week.
They're not Westboro related, are they?
No, luckily they are
thank you.
not. They're actually great stories to end
That
on.
is the largest link ever.
Which one?
For the next one.
Ah.
Yahoo has like the largest links in the history of links.
Have you seen Google's image links? Google image links are like long enough to take up a whole page.
Just why?
Well, Mitt Romney's son, Tag Romney, has said, he never really wanted to be president anyways.
You know what? I believe him.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I truly believe him.
I agree. That might explain it. Not wanting the job you need to publicly campaign for more than a year to get is kind of step 1 in the not getting elected Guide for Dummies book.
Yeah.
I like this writer. Tag Romney wrote a Boston Globe report. No, Tag Romney said that in a Boston Globe report on what went wrong with Romney's campaign. The rest of the piece says the problems lay in Romney's campaign's lack of technical advantage and refusal to introduce the world to Mitt Romney, the human being.
The human being.
As opposed to Romney, the alien. Again, the rest of the mammoth piece...
As opposed to Romney, the corporation.
The rest of the mammoth piece paints a larger picture of the struggle between Mitt's inner circle and his campaign advisors over whether they should humanize Mitt, which was ultimately their downfall. And also, the Obama campaign had more staff and cooler tech stuff, like an app named Gordon, after the person who punched Houdini in the stomach shortly before the magician died, and Narwhal, named after the internet's favorite Arctic whale.
Aw, Twitches.
I don't... Okay.
Mitt never stood a chance against Narwhal. That is true.
I want to know what those did.
Good question.
I want to know what Gordon and Narwhal did.
And now, to the internet. Yeah, I love this writer.
Alrighty.
I do love this writer.
Yahoo News. Why do you not let me open things in new tabs? So I can look at them later, instead of right the fuck now.
Like what?
Anything on this page. If I middle click it, it opens on the same page. It redirects this page to the new article.
I just click open and link a new tab.
Yeah, but if you middle click, it's just that much faster.
And you screw it up anyways, so there you go.
This is the only time I've ever had that problem, though. Everything else, I've been middle clicking for, like, years.
For years, for decades. For centuries, Cliff has been middle clicking. And all of a sudden, it just doesn't work anymore.
Anyways.
What were you talking about?
Piers Morgan.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna end on kind of a...
Do we need to sign this?
Yeah, we're kind of... This is an interesting end to the Turbo Newscast this week. Oh, bad thoughts.
Ah.
Well, there was a petition calling to deport pro-gun control CNN host Piers Morgan back to England, and it has surpassed the 25,000 signatures, requiring a response from the White House. This
What can the White House do anyways?
They can just say,
authority?
yeah, you people are fucking retarded.
I'm not sure they can deport someone like that.
No, they can say that the people who signed it are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
It was started on Friday in Texas after Morgan called gun advocate Larry Pratt an unbelievably stupid man, accusing Morgan of engaging in a hostile attack against the United States Constitution, and wants to deport him immediately for his effort to undermine the Bill of Rights and for exploiting his position as a national network television host to stage attacks against the rights of American citizens. More than 70,000 people have signed the petition, but, and here's the twist, a new petition called Keep Piers Morgan in the USA has emerged.
Yes.
Yeah. Saying,
The UK doesn't want him.
we want to keep Piers Morgan in the USA. There are two very good reasons for this. Firstly, the First Amendment. Second, and the more important point, no one in the UK wants him back. So far, the petition only has 67 signatures, and it needs an additional 24,933 by January 24th to merit a response from the White House.
Oh.
Of course, that was on the 26th of December, so...
Oh yeah, right after. Right now, the total signatures are 8,749.
Really?
Yeah.
Good job.
And we can sign this petition. It still needs 16,251
Christ.
by January 24th.
Alrighty. Let's...
You know, it's kind of funny that the people who would be the first to defend the first amendment are the first to ignore it whenever people go against what they say.
Uh-huh.
They're just like, well, let's deport him.
Yeah, they're saying, they want to deport him immediately for his efforts to undermine the Bill of Rights.
So by doing so, they would undermine the efforts
The Bill of Rights. Kind of ironic, isn't it?
Kind of ironic that if this goes through.
It's like Rain on your wedding day.
Yeah. Oh, it's only ironic if you weren't expecting it. It's totally subjective. That song is total. It can be totally right or totally wrong, depending on how you think about it.
I really need to learn more of the lines from that song.
It's like a free ride when you've already paid.
Oh, Alanis Morissette.
It's also an insane music video. Like crap.
I don't remember the music video. I think I've seen it, but I just don't remember
Pretty sure it's her just going insane.
it. So it's just a normal day with Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's going to be all for us this week. We end on Alanis Morissette.
As we always do.
I feel like we have done that before.
We have actually. I think we did once. It was a while back, but I think we did do that once.
Yeah, I know we've brought it up before.
I know we have too.
You know what sucks? I got less tired as the newscast went on.
Well, now you can eat first because you're less tired.
No, I'm still tired as fuck. I'm going right to sleep.
Oh, you're not even gonna eat?
No, I'll eat when I get up.
You did have a whole plate of Chinese food before you started.
Yeah, they put so much Chinese food in those takeout boxes. It's awesome.
Dude, if you find a way to send it through the internet, can you send me some next time?
I'll think about it, but it's mine. All mine.
Oh. If you had $1 billion worth of it, you wouldn't even send me like $1 worth of...
I'd send you $10 worth of it. If I had $1 billion worth of it. Shit, yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
By the time we got here, though.
We will see y'all next time on the
We're still
Turbo
recording?
Newscast. Hmm?
We're still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, we probably should stop then.
Yep. We'll see ya.